Do you feel the bypass surgery has worked for you? I do. I've kept off around 75 pounds since then. Do you guys believe that? No, I didn't think so. Hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So today I want to catch up on the two videos about that Alexandra Rodriguez uploaded last week. Interestingly enough, this is where she does talk about going to the doctor, which many believe this is the real catalyst for Weight Watchers rather than the supposed blood clot, which I'm going to get into the whole blood clot discussion in just a moment. So we're going to take a look at both of these. They're not too long. I'm probably going to speed them up, but I'm just going to do them as a double feature today. And then I was trying to plan on what else I wanted to look at. So I was looking through Instagram. I know there's a lot of glitter and laser stuff out there that I really want to figure out what the hell's going on, because I've seen things of she's saying that she can't go on a diet now because she's in recovery, which I think is a lot of fun because I'm in recovery from, I don't know, rerouting my intestines. And the biggest thing for me to do is to have liquids and let my stomach heal. And it's not a lot of calories, and that is recommended for me. But yet she could eat whatever the fuck she wants because she got fat sawed off her body. I don't know. But anyways, I found this a little sort of uplifting on Instagram. Let me show you. Okay. Sierra Schultze. Do you guys remember maybe a year or so ago, I did a video on her, a couple videos. I like her. I really do. I've always liked her. She started me in the whole plus size. She wasn't really plus size at first. She was more of like mid-size, like a size 12, size 14. Then she had kids, and then she really ballooned up. She got really caught up into the fat activism stuff. But so now she has two kids. I mean, look at her. She is doing fantastic. Okay. I don't know. I haven't followed her that closely, but yeah, she's killing it. Alex, follow Sierra, not Sarah. Sarah Vargas is another one. I just like her. Where is she? That's Alex and her baby. Oh yeah. See, I don't know what this is all about. Sorry, my dog. I was going to film outside today, but it's like kind of raining. I don't know what glitter is doing here, Anna. Oh yeah, Sarah Ray. I like her. She always kind of maintains this weight, and that's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong. I feel like Sarah's healthy. Okay. This is healthy at any size. I'm sure she could be a lot thinner, but I mean, I wouldn't kill myself to lose a bunch of weight if I were Sarah. She's cool. She's sassy. All right. Well, that's enough. Let's get back to Alexandra, and I'll decide what I'm going to do with Anna O'Brien later. All right. Let's look at the one that was 5 days ago first. I mean, why not? All right. Cottage cheese, bagels, plus HomeGoods trip vlog. So I've also been seeing a lot of people and other reaction videos saying she has to do this Weight Watchers thing to save her channel. I couldn't agree more, and I'm glad she's doing it. I'm here to talk about weight loss, the trials and tribulations of being obese, the trials and tribulation of going through the weight loss process, what it's like to have bariatric surgery, what it's like to raise kids, especially as an obese person. I'm glad, because I want to see her do something. And, but I am telling you, we're going to start doing a countdown of videos that she mentions Weight Watchers, and we're going to speculate whether or not she's still on it. To me personally, Weight Watchers is not the good choice. Okay. I don't know what the hell is up with Weight Watchers. I can tell you though that their business model is to keep people coming back. You can go ahead and argue with me, whatever. Oh, Oprah Winfrey, does she still own that? I don't know. But that's their business model. I've been on it a million times myself. I will never go back on it. I will never pay to go back on it. There's too many free options. My Fitness Pal. I don't know. She could go back to her original bariatric surgeon and find out like steps she could take to reset her pouch. There's actually a lot of bariatric surgeons on YouTube that talks about the pouch reset, which it's not really a pouch reset. It's just sort of giving your body a break and having your stomach like shrink again, so you can feel the fullness quicker. There's a lot of things she could do. The 0 points for Weight Watchers. I know there were people on my premiere yesterday saying, potatoes are low calorie. They are. They're very high in fiber. They're not a bad food, potatoes, in and of itself. If you have 17 baked potatoes during the day and your only other points are like butter and sour cream, you're not going to lose weight. You can abuse the 0 point system. You can have 17 hard-boiled eggs, 3 humongous baked potatoes, broccoli, whatever, chicken. Chicken is also not 0 points. Chicken has calories. So, I get the whole deprivation. Listen, you're going to feel deprived. It's a fucking diet. Let's be honest for once, people. Let's really make 2025 about being honest with ourselves and others, being genuine. Okay? Let's not say flowery words just to say flowery words. Let's just fucking come to terms with the bullshit that we're all dealing with. Everybody's dealing with something. Say, okay, I hate dieting. I like me some pasta. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. You do. If you want to lose weight, you can't have it. Sorry, buddy. Those be the breaks. All right, I think I've ranted enough. Let's see what this idiot is doing now with cottage cheese bagels. So, all right, I get to eat cottage cheese next week. I'm all excited. I will be honest with you, and I will be honest in my vlog. I'm not doing low fat. I've never done low fat. I don't agree with low fat. I'm doing full fat, a little full fat. To me, a little full fat, the rich taste is 10 times more satisfying than the low fat. Plus, I'm not really here for weight loss. I'm going to naturally have to lose weight. I don't see a way around it. But I'm not like 600 pounds anymore. I would never was. I'm not 300 pounds anymore. But she is. And Alan Roberts thinks she's like 470 or 370 rather, which is deadly with somebody who has a family history of diabetes. So let's click play and see what this moron's up to.
The Severance finale. All right, let's see.
By the way, I guess Severance is an Apple TV thing. All I see on Twitter is people making fun of it. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't care. I just thought it was funny.
See how they come out.
Not enough for me to watch it.
On earth? Your girl just got through. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to a new vlog. So today is Monday.
By the way, I see she has her strawberry cup. So the reason why strawberry, and I pinned the first comment, although Evil Valkyrie said it in the premiere, because Evil Valkyrie's just been here forever. Thank you. You're the best. But so the reason why strawberry, first of all, I'm from Florida. Strawberries are to Florida as oranges are to Florida. But, and I was little, and I still call them straw babies. When I was little, I called them straw babies. But anyways, straw babies and blue babies. So, the reason why strawberries are my logo is because of Amberlynn Reid's Strawberry Hill brand. Absolutely. So back then I was strictly an Amberlynn Reid reaction channel, and she flipped out because somebody was making fun of her by sending her baked goods that are from this small bakery in Kansas called Strawberry Hill, that the cakes are like $40 or $50 a piece. So they sent her a loaf, povitsa, and a cake. probably almost $100 worth of baked goods. And she said that they were making fun of her. No, Amberlynn, you fucking moron. If they were going to make fun of you, they would have sent you a case of Twinkies because it would have been cheaper, or Ho-Hos, or some other like stereotypical fat person food. Not very expensive, handmade gourmet goods from is it Eastern European? I can't remember the exact region of Europe, but it's definitely like a region of Europe that Povizza comes from. And these people are from there and they make it and they have their family recipe that's like hundreds of years old. I mean, basically, you're like fucking spitting in their faces. So I, and it's funny because this is where I started Googling stuff live. So, not live, but in a video. So as I'm reacting to this video, I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't look cheap. Look at the way it's packaged. So sure enough, I Google it and then I found out she's flipping out and throwing out in the garbage like almost $100 worth of baked goods, you know? So from then, strawberries were my thing. I ordered from Strawberry Hill. They're very good. I think I'm going to order again for them this Easter. I have buy one, get one right now. But yeah, very, very delicious. Oh my God, I've never had Povizza before. It was very good. And this year's now I'm not going to bake. So no, I'm not going to bake. So, but yeah, that's why strawberries are my logo. Plus I love strawberries and I'm from Florida. So thank you to all who played. Carry on.
And this is going to go up tomorrow, so I wanted to go ahead and do like kind of a catch-up vlog from the weekend and just say howdy. My mom and I are actually going to go to the mall today though because it's going to be a rainy day and she has today off, so we just wanted to like go and do something different and just get out of the house. So yeah, we're going to bring Anderson to the mall and he's just going to love to like look around at everything. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys along and just hang out today. Over the weekend, little recap of the weekend, we had some of yours family staying with us, and we just had such a nice time. It's my sister-in-law's birthday today, so I'm going to text her, but we went out to dinner to one of her favorite restaurants here, and it was just super fun. Their daughter is about a year, a little more than a year older than Anderson, and they were so cute together. Oh my gosh, like watching her grow up, I'm like, the fact that like Anderson in a couple days is going to be 7 months, like what the heck is happening? I'm telling you, the older I get, and I know everyone says this, but like seriously, like everything just goes by like quicker and quicker, and then having a baby goes quicker and quicker and quicker, and it's just like, ugh. But anyway,
You can't wait.
the weekend was,
don't lie. You think that he's going to be
pretty busy.
so like a carbon copy of you in a couple months. He's not. He's going to be a terror, just like all of them. You know, they call it the terrible twos, right? And then the terrorist threes. I don't know if YouTube's just going to strike me, but that's what we used to call it. 3 is worse than 2 because 3, they have an extensive vocabulary where they can tell you off.
See, I'm definitely like a little bit tired.
No.
And probably a little dehydrated. I definitely didn't drink enough water this weekend. But I've been wanting to try this rapid hydration and focus. Focus. I need to focus. So this has been very popular lately. Unwell. I've seen it like all over social media. So I want to
Yes, you're for what's on social media. Holy shit. Run. And yes, you are unwell.
see if it's actually any good or not. I got the kiwi pineapple flavor. So it's like a electrolyte, enhanced electrolyte beverage.
It has electrolytes. All right. For those of you who got the movie reference, put it in the comments.
So I got the kiwi pineapple flavor. Good source of electrolytes, gently caffeinated, 3 different B vitamins, juicy flavors. The whole thing has 25 calories and 4 grams of sugar. So yeah, and it's by Alex Cooper. She does the Call Her Daddy podcast. So cheers.
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely. And I thought you said Alice Cooper. I was going to be a little excited.
You guys, let's give it a taste. Let's see. It smells like candy.
Probably tastes like shit. Yeah.
You know, I'm not crazy about it. I don't know. It's not like, it's just like
It
like
sucks.
strong. Kiwi
It's
pineapple is
okay.
like strong, and maybe I'm like doing a disservice to myself trying it after I had a sip of an Alani, like because Alanis are so intense with their flavor. Okay, wait.
Never had one,
I'm
never
gonna try
will.
another sip of it after I eat breakfast. I had a cheese stick so I could drink some Alani before I make breakfast, but it's time for a fresh batch of our healthy protein bagels, and I might be playing myself here, but I'm gonna switch up the recipe because I saw some people doing it with cottage cheese. So the only issue is I'm seeing people do it with full fat cottage cheese and I got low fat. I don't know if that's gonna
Oh
ruin
no. Oh no. Oh my God. No, not full fat. Holy shit. You're going to gain 5,000 pounds because that's clearly your problem.
everything. I can't imagine that it's gonna really like ruin it that much. So it's the same.
The problem that I have, and I have no idea. First of all, I'm eternally pissed that she could make bagels and it's just, bagels. Although her bagels are biscuits. And because I've made bagels a million times and they turn out most of the time to be flagels, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I suck at bread and she, for whatever reason, has no idea what she's doing and it turns out supposedly perfect each time. That being aside, um, won't the cottage cheese cause a little bit of a texture issue, or do you think she'll like grind down? Is grind the right word? Like blender, put it in a blender to smooth out the cottage cheese. I don't know.
Ratios when we do the Greek yogurt bagels, 1 cup to 1 cup. And then if you don't have self-rising flour, you do it with the baking powder. So yeah,
Oh
if you want
yeah,
to do this at home,
and she doesn't use yeast. God bless America.
it's just cottage
She has a very special magical kitchen. Either that or my kitchen's cursed.
cheese and
It's
self-rising
possible.
flour. So yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of recipes if you just look up cottage cheese bagels. But normally I do it with plain non-fat Greek yogurt. So, and I love those. So I hope that these come
I
out
love
kind of
them.
okay. They look good though, from what I've seen. Oh, I have to blend. I have to blend the cottage
Yeah,
cheese. I
that's
thought I
what I
saw someone
mean.
do it without it blended. Oh yeah, no, they're blending it. Okay. We're gonna blend
Yeah,
it. I'm not
otherwise it's gonna be like curdy.
gonna do a big batch, like just in case this is not good. But anyway, did I even finish my weekend recap? I don't know. Just like a lot of fun family time, and then after they left yesterday, we had a chill day. Oh my god, you guys! The Severance finale. I actually like have
Yeah.
no
Like I have no idea, but everything I've seen on YouTube, people are mocking it.
words.
Not YouTube, Twitter or X. Maybe it's just the people I follow. I don't know. I don't care.
It was so good. It was like a little movie. I'll put on the screen when this ends because like I have to talk about it for a minute. This
All
is gonna
right,
be
she fucking lied. 8:04 is when she stopped talking about stupid severance or other stupid videos that I don't have time for. Sorry. I love you people who have time to watch shit like this. God bless you, but I find this more anxiety provoking than I do relaxing. I don't know why.
in the cottage cheese. Um, okay, so first we have to blend it. So I'm gonna blend my cup of cottage cheese
Are you going to use that fancy blender that you say is always on your counter, which I've never seen before?
first and foremost. Oh wait, never mind. This skinnytaste.com. She uses 2% cottage cheese. Okay, I feel better. I feel so much better because like I was like, am I about to ruin everything? Wait, I don't think she blends it on this one. Okay, hold on.
Okay, fucking blend it, you lazy motherfucker.
everyone, everyone, hold on. She
Blend
just
it.
strains it. Oh my god, she doesn't blend it. Oh man. Okay. Let me get it out of this blender. All right, you guys. As the kids say, I've decided to.
Wait. So, did she have her blender? Wait.
Because like, I was like, am I about to ruin everything? Wait, I don't think she blends it on this one. Okay, hold on. everyone, hold on. She just strains it. Oh my
Straining it is like more work than blending it, in my opinion.
god, she doesn't blend it. Oh man. Okay.
Oh, yeah, maybe that is her blender. I don't know. I would have picked her for a Vita mix sort of gal because that's like all the rage.
Let me get it out of this blender. All right, you guys. As the kids say, I've decided to full send. I decided to just double the recipe because, like, I have
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be perfect.
a cup left of cottage cheese in the thing, so I'm just gonna go for it. So 2 cups of cottage cheese in the bowl. Because, like, worst case, if I don't like this, it's not really
Oh,
an expensive.
oh, and she doesn't even. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. And maybe you shouldn't take advice from me because I have the bad luck kitchen. Don't measure flour like that. You have to be very careful. Okay, obviously not. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll do a sloppy Alex baking thing where I level my flour with my fucking finger and don't meticulously weigh it to the gram.
Recipe. We're gonna go 2 cups of
Yeah,
flour.
I'm
Let me know where
jealous.
you guys find your
Come for me.
self-rising flour because I cannot find any. But
Yeah, I use yeast, you asshole.
I don't mind just putting in the baking powder, but
Okay, you have the internet at your hands. You have Walmart. You can't find I bet you I could find self-rising flour in a second. Hold on. Okay, bam. Self-rising flour. Get it today. Oh, wait. I know what happened. Nobody on TikTok told her to check fucking Walmart. Yeah, I'm in a little pain still, guys. I'm in pretty good pain. So, I have no threshold for pain, just so you know. So it's hard for me to be nice to her. And I'm going to say a lot of cussy words. So, I'm sorry, not sorry if you're offended.
at this point, with how much I make this, it would be
Okay, my cussy words are part of my charm.
kind of nice to just have self-rising. 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Oh, I'm getting low. I've never used so much baking powder in my life. I'm making a new kind of bagels, babe.
That just shows she does not bake a lot.
Why are you switching it up? You like it?
Apparently this one is going to be good too. But we'll see. If it's not good, I won't do it again. All right, now one
Speaking of
and a
pain,
half teaspoons of salt. I know you're not supposed to like pour over your bowl, but
it doesn't matter for
honestly,
you.
I think this is going to be good.
And you're
Because it's
supposed to
kind of
whisk
it's
it.
just like the
It's
same
okay.
vibe. Like the cottage cheese has the same vibe as like the Greek yogurt. I do feel like it
No,
might
it
be better to
doesn't.
blend the cottage cheese. But maybe once I kind of like massage this dough, it'll be less.
I don't know, maybe use it in your very expensive KitchenAid. Oh, but wait, she only has that one whisk and not the actual paddle or the dough hook.
Curd
She has a
like.
KitchenAid
All right,
just to have a
I'm gonna have to
KitchenAid. She
get in
doesn't
here
use it.
with my hands. Yeah, the curds tend to kind of disappear once you start really like kneading it. And then it's the same dough as the Greek yogurt. It's the same. It's like literally like exactly the same, but with cottage cheese instead of Greek yogurt. But I hope doing it with low fat cottage cheese doesn't make it gross, but that was on the Skinny Taste
It
recipe.
doesn't
So,
matter.
and Skinny Taste, her recipes are so good. I don't think I've ever tried something from her website that wasn't good. So, all right. I am going to.
So, Sally's baking addiction, if you're really trying to learn how to bake, which is not a bad, okay, learning to bake your own bread is actually a pretty good skill to know. But Sally's got some really good stuff on there, and she gives you videos on how to different techniques and things. I highly recommend it. No, it's not all low fat, blah 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 bullshit. Sub out this, sub out that. It's real baking.
Keep kneading this, and then just like normal, I'm gonna form it into bagels and do it like I normally do it. I'm putting elbow grease into this, y'all.
Yeah, count that as your calories for the day.
Okay, we got our dough.
I wonder if her Aura ring will track it as a workout.
All right, I just formed our bagels. I only got 5 out of it because I don't like them like super small. Now I'm gonna go in with just the usual
Again, egg white.
egg wash,
I'll
and then
use
I'm just gonna top it. I'm doing
egg wash is egg white. I'm sorry. Guys, come for me. I'm telling you, maybe I'll go take some pain medicine in a minute, which is Tylenol, because my doctor doesn't believe in narcotics for abdominal surgery. Okay, I'll stop. I promise.
everything but the bagel just because Yara and I both like it, and I sometimes just add jalapenos to my cream cheese.
Jose
I like to make sure the egg
jalapeno.
wash is like perfectly even on it. I feel like it really does make a difference. Right, topping it with the bagel seasoning. And you can do these in the air fryer.
Also, when oh, she's gonna say air fryer. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Okay, I gotta stop. But no, I like to dip them. So I boil them, and right when they come out, no. So boil them, let them cool a little bit back in the pan, in the baking sheet, and then I dip them into the seasonings. Yeah, I like sesame seeds
Fryer, but
or
I've always
poppy.
just done them with the oven option that they recommend because
Poppy's tough on my braces.
I can't fit enough in the air fryer, so these can all go in the oven at once. So,
Too bad your oven isn't an air fryer like mine is.
all right, let's see how they come out. Did you go pee pee? Good
Hi.
pee pee.
Hello, Pee
Go pee
Lou.
pee. Cookie?
No, fuck
Are you
you.
shy on camera? You
No,
love your cookie.
she just hates you.
You are shy on camera. You don't want your cookie. You want me to throw it? All right. Ready? Ready? Yep. Where's it? Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Yeah! He's like, girl, I just want you to play with me.
Yes.
Our niece who was here over
Yes, Bella is the exact same way, especially when I'm trying to film.
the weekend, she left her doll. She loves her doll. Oh, also,
You better
y'all
mail it
noticed
back.
the mirror is warped. What the heck?
No shit. I guess she was watching us, looking at our comments, or your filters are warped.
And I don't have it. I'm not returning this mirror to West Elm. This thing is heavy. It took us 4 years to mount
No, I wouldn't return it either. Who cares?
it on this damn wall. Look it. It is. It's warped. It's warped. Can you see how it's like
Just like you.
distorted? And like the middle of the pictures are like curved.
We can.
Yes. Does it annoy me severely? Yes. Am I gonna do anything about it? No. Hello, Wayne.
So if that were in my house, and my mom, I love you, Mimi, but I can't help this. If that were in my house, my mom would come in, and every time she come in, it's just like, what's wrong with your mirror? That's the way my parents roll, or my mom rolls. Yeah.
Oh, Wayne. He had so much fun with the family this weekend. He loves them so much. Also, I printed out a bunch of more pictures. I love keeping our picture book here, so when people come
Oh, imagine that. A coffee table book that isn't blank.
over, they can look at it.
Yeah,
And
that's a
also,
good
she
idea.
loved our Easter decor, my sister-in-law.
What was she going to say? Oh my God, how tacky. It's probably what she was thinking.
That was very fun, wasn't it, Bee? Wasn't it a good weekend, huh? Also, I broke my camera. I'm still vlogging on it right now, but like, I won't lie, I be dropping the camera. Not on purpose, obviously, but I do be dropping the camera. Like, there's like a big chunk missing on the bottom, so it won't like screw.
Well, at least it's mirrorless. So maybe it doesn't break that easy. I've never dropped mine. My phone drops at least once a night. At least, because I fall asleep with it in my hands. And then I hear clunk, 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 because I've dropped it. So, but my camera, ooh, I treat that thing like a baby, like a newborn baby.
Screw onto the tripod now, so that's good. Let's figure that out. Okay, you guys.
You can afford it. You probably actually are due for an upgrade, and that is fully deductible off of your income. So she should definitely get herself an upgraded camera. I would. I'm looking for this year. I'm trying to decide what big thing I want to buy. I'm probably going to go for an actual Mac.
These look
But not right now.
stunning.
Yeah, fuck
Stunning. Okay. Oh, you think you're gonna get a bagel, sir?
Mm-hmm.
In what world?
In this world.
In what world?
In this
All
world.
right.
Just
So,
drop it, Mom.
They're nice and fresh. They are
Actually,
always the
I bet you he wouldn't eat it.
best when they're first out of the oven. So, all right, I'm gonna cut this one and put some cream cheese. Yeah, I have you guys in the cupboard right now. Oh gosh, I am just so bad.
You know, I bet you those cheap tripods she keeps buying didn't help in not dropping her camera too. I'm telling you, I have a Travel Light Pro. My son bought it for himself, but then I don't know, I stole it from him. It is like, no kidding, a real live, not moving tripod.
bad with like breaking technology. I tried to like fix it, but like there's like a chunk of plastic missing to the point where like I simply cannot screw it onto the tripod. So, all right, here's what the inside looks like. She's a gorgeous bagel. She looks just like our Greek yogurt one, quite frankly. So, and the nice thing is these are so good. Like I will eat them without cream cheese sometimes if I want to just heat them up.
They're probably very dense.
Sometimes and not do cream cheese and kind of eat it just, it's almost like a scone, like an English muffin bagel scone.
So
I'll
like
just pop it in
dry.
the air fryer to heat it up and then eat it by itself. But
Toaster. You
all
don't
right.
know what a toaster?
Here she is. I'm so excited.
So
Okay.
good.
Amazing.
So good.
I'm trying to decide if it tastes like super different from the Greek yogurt one. I feel like I like this a little bit better, but they're so similar. It's almost impossible to tell the difference.
You have to, she's not going to actually explain how it tastes. Like she can't say, well, it's light and airy or it's dense and kind of dry. No, she'll just say it tastes like the other one. If she were a foodie, she'd know exactly how to explain how this thing tasted.
It's 10 out of 10. It's very good.
That's the furthest she's going to get in explaining to you how this tastes.
Wow. I wonder which one has more protein, because at that point, they're not like that.
She's like protein loading like a fucking weightlifter. Listen, sweetheart, don't say that you need all this protein because of your gastric bypass when your gastric bypass serves no other purpose at this point than to have an excuse for how much protein you're eating.
That different. I don't know. There's something about the texture I think I like a tiny bit more. Okay, let's look at the protein. Cottage cheese has a ton of protein. Let me look at the Greek yogurt.
So does Greek yogurt.
That quarter. I've got to do math right now. 3/4 of a cup has 18 grams. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So 12 and a half a cup. 12 grams and a half a cup. And 13 grams and a half a cup. So they're super, like this one, the cottage cheese has like a teeny weeny bit more protein. But such a small amount. Almost impossible to tell the difference in flavor. I'm really thinking about this. This is my like breakfast most days. I think I like this more. Let me know if you guys have tried both and which one you like better, because
Neither.
I can't really decide. They're both so good, but I'm glad that these are not going to waste and I made a big batch. So, delicious.
Does food go to waste in your house, Alex? Be honest.
I'll link the recipe from Skinny Taste.
The Easter stuff makes me so happy. Like, I want all of this. It's so pretty. Oh, look at these little... I love these. Oh, it's nice and heavy, too. It wouldn't fall over. Why do I love this?
So the difference between Nancy and Alex and myself and my mother is that, oh, so cute, so cute. And we're going, how tacky. That's how my mother and I would walk through the store. Well, that's silly. What would you use that for? That's tacky.
This one? I do. I don't know why.
That's us, like, that's how myself and my family roll.
Is it because I'm a mom?
We're
now?
judgy. Come for me.
I do. I think it's... I don't know what's wrong.
We should like pose him with it and take a
Oh my
picture.
God. She's just so trying to be the cool mom, Nancy is, right? She's trying to be the cool mom and has for life that her daughter and her Mr. Anderson suffers for it. Thanks, Nancy.
Oh my God, did you love the Easter outfit that they got for him?
They have good taste.
I know.
They have good taste.
They
Needs
do.
to be ironed,
This
but
is
it
the
is
bougie
cute.
Easter stuff.
I really, though, hope that bow tie doesn't come off.
This is like, oh, his ear's coming off. Like, look at these like porcelain ones. This is like a faux floral heaven, honestly. You know how much I love a faux floral.
Oh, you know what, guys? I tell you what I've been doing. I suck at plants, but I love plants. So, at the front of my house, it gets really hot, but I also like a lot of color, a lot of flowers. So I bought outdoor, as cheap as I could find, artificial flowers for my front walkway area, and I put them in pots, and they look so pretty, but they're fake. So they don't die when I forget to water them.
I love a faux floral. I do. Okay, I want to start a garden, with like fruits and vegetables.
Oh, nice.
Can you help me?
Like organic stuff?
Yeah, like I want to grow my own
Maybe she'll use organic Miracle Grow, which I think is funny because it's a fertilizer, but it's organic fertilizer. Doesn't make sense. Okay, I'll stop.
stuff.
Tomatoes. Fresh grown tomatoes are so delicious. You can do
Come on, Nan. Nan, I'm just, like I just told you, I'm Mama Goob. I'm very driven. I can't keep shit alive. You think this one is going to keep shit alive when she won't go outside if it's anything bigger than 75 degrees? Come on, Nan.
Tomatoes, cucumbers,
I want to do
zucchini, summer
cucumbers. I want
squash.
to do berries.
Sorry, my husband has an aunt who's from Maine and they call her Nan, so I always think of Nan, especially when I talk about New England ladies.
Can I do berries?
Berries are hard, and
Are
you know what
they?
makes me really sad? Grandpa had this humongous area of
Raspberries.
raspberry bushes.
Yeah.
I think he cut them all down because they were like taking over, or he was sick of doing it. I'm like, we could have had fresh organic.
I remember that. I remember doing that as a kid. Oh, that's so
Yes.
sad.
Hi there. I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for a pig statue, just about yay big, but I need the pig to be lying on its back, and its right leg needs to be extended with a little bird perched on the end of it. Would you happen to have anything like that?
You won't believe what just came in. Oh my goodness. So Mom and I are doing that trend again because we saw this pig with a bird on his foot. So we naturally have to do that trend again on Instagram.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
She's fun. She's sassy. She'd be good for the trend too. I'm
I
looking
don't know
for a
what they're talking
sassy
about.
spiral neck frog with red nails.
See, that's the thing. You
Yeah.
have to like pick up on the details.
The details.
That's what nails it.
Okay, why do I like that rooster?
Because it's like the damn frog. That's why. It's crazy.
If it didn't have like a big crazy eye, I actually think it's
That's a rooster?
kind of
I
awesome.
actually like the big eye.
Don't roosters have the thing up here?
I love the big eye.
This is a day. HomeGoods today is on another level because this is Mom. What on earth? This owl's on drugs or sleep deprived. Maybe they're just a mother.
His eyes look very scary.
Very scary.
Cocaine.
What about these three little bunnies doing a jig?
I like
Doing a jig.
them.
Oh, and look at her communicating with a frog.
Love it.
I like that. I like that.
Look at Chunky
I'm an
Rabbit.
angel sort of cherub
I
fan.
think the rabbit ate a cantaloupe
Fairy.
before cutting it up.
Oh, I love this planter. I'm such a
course you
sucker
do.
for that.
that's-
I know.
We know.
It's so my style. Like, imagine if you had to do like a housewarming gift, you could do this with like, and it has the cocktail mix inside. That would be so cute for Easter.
Coconut syrup. I wish I could have that.
Too bad they don't have a 0 sugar one.
Peel can
What never stopped you before, Nan?
sugar, number one.
Is this a pillow?
Pocketbook? What is that?
It's so cute.
I know, the boiled wool, right?
Like, what the heck? That is adorable. I guess you could.
I don't know, it looks felt?
Just use it as a
Oh,
decorative.
you hang that.
Oh,
It's a birdhouse that you hang up.
Oh, I
You just
love-
have to fluff it up a little bit,
I love it so much.
right?
Why do I love that? This is not the prettiest chair. I'm obsessed.
I like that.
Yeah,
It's pretty.
that's the vibe.
A few minutes later.
So Mom and I have been taking turns
Probably
carrying
overpriced,
Anderson.
by the way.
Your girl just got thrown up on.
Yeah, whatever you do, Alex, I'm telling you, do not bring any burp cloths with you. Don't have any burp cloths in your bag. Don't have any wet wipes to clean yourself up. And also, do not bring an extra change of clothes for you because that would be too smart.
You got
And then you
slime.
got
She looked over
nothing
and
to
said I had
bitch
a
about.
stripe on my.
I was like, well, that's different. I didn't notice that when she picked me up.
And
is amazing.
he shouldn't be vomiting like this at this point. There's something she should talk to the doctor. That she's right. They didn't vomit I don't remember them vomiting this far into their life. The first couple months, yeah.
Amazing for like poolside. And look, it can go different.
I like
you can
that.
lean back. You can sit up.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
Look,
There's different levels.
different levels.
I think I have to do it at the same time as you. Oh yeah. Which way you want to? Oh, back.
Oh, it has
yes,
even
I
a
got a
pocket
really
for like
good
a
son
cell
of a
phone.
This
I like
is
that.
amazing.
That would rot in Florida, though. I will tell you, that wouldn't last more than a season.
Wow. Mom and I ended up at the mall. We're at Uniqlo. Look at.
And you know what? I do
You're gonna get a gift for Yar.
need a navy blue one because navy blue and white in the summer is
Yes.
like perfection.
And I love your blonde hair with the navy blue. Crusty cray. Oh, is it really big? Or can you tighten it?
It's probably for men.
Oh yeah, you gotta tighten it and then like kind of fold the cap part. What is that called? Rim?
The bill.
The bill.
The bill.
The bill.
Many hours later.
All right, you guys, back home. It is much later. Anderson is doing his last nap of the day, and I am just importing this footage because this is going to go up in the morning tomorrow. But I am going to start getting dinner ready soon, and then we're going to just chill out for the night, have dinner, and watch White Lotus. I don't know why the audio didn't record here, but this was me showing dinner. I made chicken with peppers and onions, and then the Dominican beans that go on top of the white rice.
That looks good.
It is so good, and I made enough for us to have it tomorrow, too. You having fun?
Oh, look at, he's sitting up pretty good. You guys, I'm kind of covering it, but
Time?
either that or she does have her hand around his back. I don't know. Oh, no. I'm sorry. He's in his little seat. Good.
This chair has been the best thing we've bought. Mm-hmm. And these 2 extra suctions.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's see what her comments are. All right. Am I the only one who's been having caffeine on an empty stomach for years and nothing bad has come from it? I feel like it's not bad. Yeah, me, I usually drink coffee in the morning. The only difference is, or coffee and no food. The only difference is I have to have some kind of like creamer, because otherwise I get nauseous. Like I cannot drink tea on an empty stomach, decaffeinated or not decaffeinated. Makes me super nauseous. And I can't take my medicine on a complete 100% empty stomach. I need some kind of like cream or milk in my system. I feel like it's not bad. It sure might not feel ideal. It doesn't feel like anything for me, but I don't think it's anything to think twice about. Yes. Okay, let's see how, let's see Charlene Patrick 626. If you actually burn calories at the hoops you're going to have to jump through to make this comment that Alex replied to. Constructive feedback incoming, but I think maybe taking a rainy day with baby and walking around a museum or going to a library, etc., would be a change of pace for the viewers and probably very stimulating for the baby that likes to look around at things so much. Just a suggestion. Eek. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the reply. I love that idea. She never thought of it. I was thinking of bringing him to the aquarium. I think he'd love the fish. He absolutely would. What's wrong with her? So we have this park by us called Gumbo Limbo. It's not far from where I live. I'm sure most of you figured out the city I live in, but it is actually free. They've got a lot of aquariums, a lot of indoor, outdoor things to look at, a lot about the Florida ecosystem. It's actually free to get into. You should give a donation. I usually do, or we usually buy something in the gift shop because I'm a sucker for things like that. Absolutely. Every time we have visitors come down, and sometimes even just with ourselves, we'll just go to Gumbo Limbo. A lot of turtles. It's a great, great time. But I never took the babies to Gumbo Limbo by myself, but we definitely did do like the museums or there's also a fantastic science center in Fort Lauderdale that we took them to, which I love because it's for kids. It's like a children's science museum where they're allowed to get down and get dirty and play with all the things and touch all the things. But, art museums or art stores. Heck, like in our mall, we have a couple like art galleries. Take them into there. It's free. Look at art. And Alex, read to your child. He needs to hear your voice. Hilarious sketch with you and your mom at the store. Love it. X. For someone who loves fashion so much, I'm so confused why you don't ever dress your son. She only does for holidays. He's always just in pajamas and it makes me sad. I was so looking forward to how cute you dress him. And yet he's in sleepers 24/7. I agree. He's getting old enough to now where you could put outfits on him. But, okay. So we always, all right, I'll tell you a couple things. First of all, boys don't have as cute of things to wear as girls. They just don't, okay? But we always started out with cute, I loved preppy clothes for the boys. We used to do a lot of Baby Gap or things I could find really cheap. Tommy Hilfiger, anything I can get for super cheap, right? Which usually don't get those. Or secondhand, Oshkosh Bagosh. I always dressed them. They always looked fantastic and I always looked like hell. And then when they ruined their outfit, which was inevitable, then they'd be put in their onesies. He'll be walking in no time. So that's where I'm going to disagree with you, Julia Ortiz, 1081. Back when my kids were little, which was, again, more than 20 years ago, they said that using those walkers or for those stable players, those stable activity players like that, actually makes it harder for baby to walk because they don't understand the difference between, or that their movement is from their lower limbs. We never used them. We never used the activity walkers or whatever that is. We never used actual walkers, which are really dangerous. I just never used them. And both of my boys, well, no. Gabriel walked, he was fully walking like completely by his first birthday, and Andrew walked slightly after his first birthday. But now I hear a lot of kids of my coworkers and they're not walking till like 12, 13 months. I don't know. And it's fine. You know what? Don't rush your baby to walk. It sucks. You have to really childproof things. She needs to put him more on his self, like without even an activity, just put him on the floor. Put him on the floor and let him go at it. Okay? That's all she needs to do. The only thing I've heard about unwell drinks is that they make you feel unwell because they're so disappointing. Well, come on now. It's a podcast to somebody who's super cool, like Call Me Daddy. No. No, Miss Covergirl 190 or Miss Covergirl 90. You probably could use a KitchenAid dough hook to knead the bagels. I haven't made any of those bagels, but they always look good. She just has the KitchenAid to look pretty as a KitchenAid. I honestly haven't been able to use mine for weeks because, gastric bypass revision, but, self-rising flour you can get right from Walmart. Nah. That was too much research to do. Nobody on TikTok told her that. Maybe now she'll listen because she does look at her comments. So this, I wonder, had any, like if even Alex even saw this. It says, I think the problem is that your channel has changed its content a lot. You started with clothing, hauls, etc., weight loss content, which many can relate to and struggle with. Now mommy content and baby content, which is your life now. People grow and circumstances change, but maybe doing some content like before you became pregnant. Just a suggestion. No idea. Sorry, the dog. And I'm not helping. I'm throwing treats at her. I know, I'm a bad mom. Go ahead, come for me. No idea what show you were talking about. Lost a viewer, sorry. No shit, 50 likes. Cool, bye. Yeah, I like I said, I don't know what Severance is. I just see it on X that people are making fun of it. I don't care. I just don't care. Me fast forwarding through the spending scenes because my wallet can't handle it right now. Yeah. You and your mom and HomeGoods literally made my whole day. It reminds me of my mom and I when we go shopping. No, my mom and I make fun of stuff, and my sister too. Oh boy, I guess these people aren't from New York? I don't know. I've seen someone make Asiago bagels and they added cream cheese with like some deli meat. Like that's a new, I don't know. I just see them with lox and cream cheese all the time. Maybe it's a New York sort of sixth borough of which is where I live thing. You could also make a bagel sandwich when you don't want cream cheese, or even an egg with some cheese for even more protein. Yeah, no kidding. And Walmart has self-rising flour. No, I bet you Whole Foods does too. I'm not looking it up. Okay, this is a great point. How I decide which type of bagel to make, either yogurt or cottage cheese. It all depends on what's going bad first. Agreed. All right, guys, so let's go to her next video. But before then, I will be back in just a second. I need more coffee or something, so I'm just not so angry. Okay, and we're back. So, now we're going to take a look at the upload she did the other day. Yeah, guys, she's looking a bit portly here, and I do want her to do something to fix her health. For Anderson's sake, Anderson deserves a mom and a dad that are alive and fully functioning. So she's going to talk about real life mom vlog. Okay. Doctor's appointments, this is key. New pants, this is probably also key. And camera change, good. So to make myself a little bit less pissed off, here's what I've got here. Oh. Now, this is going to be an area of, for those of you going through this, do as I say, not as I do. This is coffee. I'm supposed to not be having coffee, but I have not had a problem with it. So when I had my first surgery, coffee would burn the hell out of my stomach and esophagus. It's nothing now. And I put milk in it because I do need, like, I can't drink. Maybe that's why it doesn't kill my, oh no, because last time I always put milk in my coffee. But yeah, I mean, little artificial sweetener like allulose, little milk, and it's actually very nice. And then I have made here, I got this at Publix, not the water, but the drink mix. It's a hydration stick from Prime, and the flavor is blue raspberry. Usually when you have blue raspberry, it's that bright blue color. I'm glad it's not, because it's not like the colorings aren't necessarily good for you. So this is more like a, I don't know, lemonade color, but it's really good. It does taste like blue raspberry despite not having that bright blue color. Then I'm going to probably eat this while we watch it. It's a Jello zero sugar. And by the way, the hydration stick is also zero sugar. Remember when we used to have zero sugar-free? I guess sugar-free is not tested as being effective anymore, like the term, like they do some studies where they bring people into groups and ask them. I can't think of what it's called. So I don't know why we don't say sugar free anymore. I guess zero sugar is a better term. I don't know. Same thing. Oh, and I've had some Tylenol, and that's another thing when you watch my vlogs, which the first vlog of mine about my surgery is up on my second channel. I hope you watch it. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hope to get my word out there. But I just took some Tylenol. They didn't give me any narcotics, guys. All right, this is the first time I've had abdominal surgery. This is my fourth abdominal surgery. So the gastric sleeve, the 2 C-sections. I've had narcotics with all 3 of them. This is the first time I've had to white knuckle it without narcotics. It's barbaric. Just like I said for that, inspiration for Alex, I can't remember her name. It's not cool to make somebody suffer like this just because there are people in this country who died, overused, and died using narcotics. Okay. For me, especially for my history, my age, I've had narcotics, short stints of periods for my whole life. I've never been addicted. You're not prescribing me an endless open prescription. You're going to give me a few days of narcotics. It wasn't fair to be put through that. Okay. And I will get to that soapbox stand in my other vlog when I talk about my surgery. But until then, let's press play. Alex looks particularly terrible here. I'm sorry. She just is. So let's see if I can get through this without getting too angry. Like I said, I took my medicine, so I'm feeling a little bit better. I am bound, and that's why you saw me pull it up before. When I sit too long, it kind of like shifts and rolls. So yeah, let's press play.
I don't know. They're just sweeter when they're bigger.
That's what she said.
Me. Good morning, you guys.
By the way, I'm always like, that's what she said, and rib for her pleasure. I think, Sean of Steel, like he always makes jokes like that. I grew up with people who make jokes like that all the time. So I can't help for that to be in my brain.
Guys, welcome
Or I'm
back
around too many
to a new
guys.
vlog. So, all right, remember how I told you that the last camera I was using,
Broke?
I broke it. I was gonna like vlog on my phone or try to like finagle that one. And I was like, I don't know, looking through all of our tech stuff. Well, I asked Yar to look through the tech stuff. And we actually have this camera that we used for filming some of Curvy Connection. So it's really big and I'm not like used to it really.
That's what she said?
Like the lens is huge. It's like a professional camera, whereas my other one is like a vlog camera. So I decided I'm gonna try to use this one. The quality should be like even better than the last camera.
I don't think so. So the drawback on probably why you don't want to use that is because it's not very portable, probably.
I don't know. I don't know how it looks, so we'll see. I vlog mostly on my phone when I go out in the world anyway. I actually wasn't even planning on vlogging today, but I was so excited to kind of like play around with this camera. I couldn't like help myself. We both have adoption appointments.
So wait a second. She had this big expensive camera that just was collecting dust in her closet.
Today, me and Anderson. We both have physicals. Anderson's is at 10 and mine is at 2. So we have a nice little break in between to come home, have a good nap.
Go eat.
And then I'm going to bring him to my appointment because you are super busy today. So that's the plan. We're going to find out how much Anderson weighs today. I don't know how much he weighs right now. His last appointment was at his 4-month appointment and he's 7 months tomorrow. And
I could have sworn she said that she had a 6-month appointment.
his last appointment, he was 14 pounds. I thought he was 16 last time, but it was 14. I got the numbers jumbled. So we'll see how much he weighs today. So I ran out of my beloved Pixie Detoxify eye patches. I used them so much. I'm risking it all by trying a new one, but when I was at the grocery store, these were on sale at Whole Foods, so I got
If you bought them, why are you risking things?
them just to try. They are the Brighter Days red algae and avocado biodegradable eye masks for eye bags and puffiness from 3 ships.
I would only be more impressed if they said compostable, but.
So I thought, we could just give them a shot. They were
Sure,
on
why
sale
not?
and they're biodegradable. I don't know.
That's my love language, by the way. On sale.
Depuff, brighten, and hydrate the under eye area. You know, that's all I'm really looking for. I did love the Pixie ones. I know I'm risking everything, but why not try something new?
What are you risking? Are they going to cause like black and blue marks? Oh, she's so dramatic.
New for you guys, eh? They look
B?
the same as the Pixie ones. Ooh. Oh, these are refreshing. They feel very cooling. All right.
They're clear.
I shall report back and let you know if I made a huge mistake or
This is very minor in the world of things.
but they have a very similar feeling and look and shape. It's currently 8:30. Anderson first woke up at 6:30 and then he just went down for his first nap. So I am going to get ready for the day. I'm going to put on like a tiny bit of makeup just because I feel like it. These feel a little bit slipperier than the Pixie ones, but I did grab very wet ones. So with the Pixie ones, they really like absorb and like kind of shrivel and dry up because like the product's getting in there. So I want to see if these do the same thing. You guys wait until you see how cute my pants are. The cutest pants ever. I found them from an online boutique. I love finding like good online boutiques that have like a cute plus size variety, like with interesting designs. Like they're so summery, so cute. And I just have on a white kind of tank, and then I'm gonna wear a denim jacket because it's gonna be in the mid 50s, so it's just like a very classic New
Take that denim jacket off before you get on the scale.
England spring day. But what I wanted to say is the eye patches absorbed exactly the way the Pixie ones did. See how it's kind of like matte now and staying in place? So it really did, like the product just like really absorbed. So let's take a look. Okay, All right.
Bestie, you look exactly the same as you always do.
I do feel like it really firmed up underneath and like fixed my little line that I get and depuffed it quite a bit.
I know I need to do something. I'm just not in the mood right now. I'm doing the best. I put makeup on for you guys today.
Impressed. I'm happy with the purchase. I'm not like regretful or anything. I almost feel like I'm just so obsessed with the Pixie ones. I'm like, like nothing will ever live up to those. But in all actuality, like they're probably the same. Because I do feel like my under eyes look like bright and like awake right now. So anyway, I also got into my little French hair combs because I have.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Apparently banana clips are a thing and we should wait for her to try banana clips. So I noticed them on people, like when we were talking to somebody trying to figure out where we were to go for my surgery Monday morning, and the lady we were speaking with had a banana clip in her head, and it was like falling out, which is exactly what I remember banana clips to be like. You know, they're like sliding out of your hair after a while. So yeah, let's just wait for Alex trying to figure out how to wear a banana clip.
Like loose waves left over, so I figured I would just try to wear my hair down today. Um, this is my big outing today because we're going to 2 doctor's appointments because most days we're not really going anywhere. So it's kind of nice to just.
Except shopping. God forbid you know, like I said, take him malls. There's no reason why you can't mall walk every single day. There's stuff to look at the mall. Okay, there is. There's windows, there's people. They want to look at your baby. Don't let them touch them. But, you know, I mean, go to the mall. I'm telling you, she lives in New England. There's got to be some awesome, like, libraries or parks or mommy and me club. There's got to be stuff to do. It's got to be.
Want to
Not
get
like she lives in the middle of
cute.
nowhere.
Because yesterday we went to HomeGoods, me and my mom, and Anderson, of course, and it was such a rainy, gross day. Like it's going to be sunny today, so I'm actually like motivated to want to put some effort in. And I know I say this all the time, and so does a lot of people, but I just feel so much more like productive and happy when I put a little effort into my appearance.
Okay, no. Yep, 100%. I agree with her.
But honestly, every day is just not that simple.
Yeah, no, I agree. I can't agree anymore.
Especially as a mom, like some days are just a little too chaotic and you don't really get a chance to put that effort in. Putting on my Color Science SPF Flex, of course. Over the weekend, I did my makeup and I ended up just setting under my eyes and leaving the rest of my skin a little more glowy. And it actually worked out pretty well. So I think I'm going to do that today because sometimes I don't bring this up under my eyes because it will crease. But if I do bring it up and do a little concealer, I just have to set it with powder, but I don't have to like do my whole face. Like I have to learn that like it's not always all or nothing. All right, tell me if you guys are like this too. Last night I made Dominican food for dinner and we have enough left for dinner tonight. And like, I'm just so stoked about it. Like I love.
No, usually what happens is I like to have a between day. I don't usually, and neither does my family, like to eat the same things 2 nights in a row. So I'll make something in between and we'll like go back and forth on leftovers. Because also I don't believe in just when I cook, I don't want to just cook for one meal. I usually make enough for an army. So, and it's either that my son has his friends come over, they figure that out. Like they're like, what you cooking? And they eat it, which is great because it makes my little mom heart explode. When people like, especially when I feed people because yeah, I'm fat. But I mean, we get tired of it. So
Knowing that dinner is figured out and you don't even have to think about it. Like I absolutely love that.
I know I haven't cooked all week and everybody's sad. I'm like, tough.
Also, we've been doing more baby-led weaning and expanding our puree variety because for a while he did not like trying purees outside of the ones he liked. But he's tried a few new ones that he really liked. I did like an oatmeal raspberry banana blend he
Such a bad
loved. I've just
idea,
been doing like a
guys.
mix of
I'm
things.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know you youngins are a lot smarter than us old time boomers. There were so many just decades of people rearing children, and one ingredient at a time is such a better idea because, like I said, you have food allergies. Food allergies are a bitch. Not knowing which food allergy it is and watching your child suffer, it's just a small part of you dies when that happens, believe me. I'm just not a fan. I think he'll eat when he eats. But right now, still the bulk of his calories before he turns 1 is from formula. The food is just like a little learning thing. He doesn't need to be eating Thanksgiving dinner on at 7 months one day. It's just my opinion, and I'm not going to
And
shut up about it.
last night with us eating dinner, because with baby-led weaning, people do like they give a little bit of, what they are having for their meal.
Yeah,
Just like in a way that.
And usually, as adults, you're very seasoned. You like a lot of salt and pepper. Your taste buds are different than children's taste buds. Children just have a very more simple. They like sweeter, easier to eat. It is. You can't expect a baby or even a 5-year-old to eat, steak. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. If she would pick up a book and put down her phone, her and her son's life and her son and her husband's life would be so much better.
The baby can have, and like making sure it passes the squish test. And there's a lot of different things with baby-led weaning that you can look up, but I really love the Solid Starts page and app. He also is really starting to love avocado. It's funny because like a few weeks ago, he did not like avocado.
Yeah, well, no. That is true. You have to introduce it to them a little bit at a time. And an avocado is actually really good, especially if it's very ripe. Cut it up in little pieces and let him squash it, and try to eat it like that. Sure, absolutely. But not avocado and hard-boiled egg at the same time. I have no idea, but I'm just saying.
With our dinner last night, and I was just like, you want to try a little bit? And now he loves it. So if your baby doesn't like something, you can always take a little break and try again a few weeks later, and you might just be surprised. All right. Love this glow recipe.
Do not, those of you in my sound of my voice, do not listen to her for any parenting advice at all. Talk to your smart elders, talk to your doctor, read books that have been around for decades and decades and decades, and go off that, and then trial and error. Do not listen to her. She does not know the fuck she's talking about.
Niacinamide blush. I love that it has brightening skincare in it for my hyperpigmentation. And it's so pretty, and it smells like watermelon. Also, my mom's birthday is next week, so I've accumulated a few gifts for her. But when we were at the mall yesterday, there was a shirt that she liked that she didn't want to spend the money on because she's very frugal. So I'm going to go back and get it for her. So depending where today takes us, I might run over and grab it. But I still have like within the next week, right? Yeah, about a week. All right, so like I would love to just keep my skin like this, let it be glowy, let it be fresh, but I cannot. Dang under eye crease that I have. So let's just blend it out. When in doubt, blend it out. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of the Laura Mercier brightening powder on a triangle puff, just a tiny, tiny bit, and just tap it under the eye.
I wouldn't even listen to her for makeup
like I'm not
advice,
even
guys.
doing enough to bake. And a teeny weeny bit on my eyelid.
She's getting baked?
Creasing there too. So I don't even have to wipe away the baking because it's such a small amount, but it's just enough to keep the creepy creases away. Taking a little bit of the Hourglass blush on top of this blush.
So much work.
It's also very glowy. And that's all I'm going to do for my skin. Like just so simple. It's just pretty much SPF and blush. And remember guys, I got this e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. This thing's really good. And it's, what was it like?
Isn't this the Groucho Marx one?
$1? $3? It was so cheap. And I find myself reaching for
Yeah.
it a lot when I
Groucho
want to use a
Marx.
brow pencil. I'll put a link to everything I'm using, but I love this. It's like just
No.
that perfect creamy texture without being.
So I ordered some dresses a while back. Oof, like a while. And they gave me a free brow pencil. I don't even know the brand. That's what I've been using. What do you think?
Like, a little too slippery. And then on top, I'll just do a little bit of my usual thick it and stick it brow gel. Do you guys have any favorite at-home wax kits? Because, like, I'm looking.
Sally Hansen has the strips are good. And then they used to have, I've not seen it in a while, a little tube of, well, not tube, little jar of microwave wax that didn't need muslin strips. I used to use that all the time. But again, ladies and gents, and I will say gents because my son does this too, do not, I repeat, do not take upon waxing or tweezing your brows. Trust me, you will screw it up. It's very easy to fuck your brows up. And if you keep continually fucking them up, they'll never grow back the same. So, yes. And I've tried to tell my son this, and I'm like, let's go get it done. I don't care if you're a boy. I don't care what you are, because he doesn't like the unibrow thing. I'm like, you're a guy. Unibrows are beautiful. He's like, nah, but don't do it. Don't do it. And then I just go get professionally waxed. I'm too old. Too old to fuck around. Yeah, it's money. It's worth it.
For one, but I feel like in the past I've tried several different kinds and they're never good. Like they never actually grip and get all the hair. So let me know if you have like a favorite one.
It's called European wax, and it's called you make an appointment, and they're very nice. And yeah,
I would like.
first wax is free.
I prefer strips just because they're easier, like the pre.
Yeah, the ones that are like stickers. That it did used to I used to use those on my brows and my chin all the time, but yeah, just get it done.
Waxed
Don't be
strips,
cheap.
but that's probably why they're not working. Like I probably need to do like the full blown like
Just get it
wax.
done. Alex, gosh darn it. You got so much money to live in this gorgeous house, to buy all the kinds of shit. Invest in yourself. Your body, your persona, you're a supposed influencer. This is your thing. You have to look good. You're on YouTube. You're trying to sell things.
That you melt and all that. So let me know your recommendations. Also, if you have not yet grabbed the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara, this stuff is so good. Also, I need to get my nails done. I haven't gone since before Florida because I just haven't had time. We've been really busy. So like look how
I got mine done right before surgery.
crazy. They look so crazy. But anyway, this
I like this
mascara
color.
is absolutely
I got rid of the tips too because I don't really need them. But they were in such bad shape that I had to have tips last time.
amazing. It's truly just like the Tartelette. And I'm using the brown shade just to give it a little natural look. And then just a little bit of the CoverGirl lip stain to like align the lips, see the difference on this side and this side. It's just enough to give a little lining and fullness. And since it's a stain, it will stay on all day. All right, you guys, check out the pants.
Okay, because for funsies, base is Pacifica BB cream. Blush is Sephora. By the way, Sephora is coming up with their 15 or 20% off sale. I think Sephora brands are going to be 30 off, which is, if you need anything, you have to wait for these to buy them. So I think it's 30 off Sephora, 15 off regular products, I think. Think it starts next week. I don't remember. Probably not going to really buy anything because I think I've got everything right now. Like I can last until they do it again in the summer. Okay, so I put a little e.l.f. like lip balm because my lips are ridiculous right now. It's like a holy moly, brain fart. It's like a kind of gritty sort of thing to like exfoliate your lips. So you just let that sit for a second and then the gritty goes away. MAC, like one of the, I was in the airport. I've just been going through a lot of personal things, like really with work. But I was in the airport for my last business trip and there was a MAC store and I went crazy with lipstick because I forgot my lipstick. So I bought like all these little tiny ones that were on sale. So I'm using MAC and I've never used MAC before, some kind of a natural color. And then Pacifica eyeshadow, just the like a light pink and then a dark gray in the creases. That free eyebrow pencil that I got, just mascara. I think it's better than Sex. I don't remember the brown. I used the brown too. And then just some elf like translucent. Done.
They're so fun.
Are you kidding me? I mean, okay, they're not terrible. At least they're not. I can't tell if they are. Here, how about this? How about I stop pretending? Yeah, that didn't help. They're not tight on the thighs, at least, because I hate when palazzo pants are tight on the thighs because they're not supposed to be tight on the thighs. But okay, those are fun. I wouldn't wear that.
Can you see them?
Just me.
I'm getting used to this camera. Look at how cute they are. They're like these printed
Okay.
pink pants
Okay, yes, they're fitting you properly. Gotcha.
with like Prosecco and vacation-y things. These would have been great in Florida. They're so cute. So cute.
Hey, baby.
Smiling. All right, you guys. Mr. Anderson is up
Mr.
and ready
Anderson.
to start the day. It's so funny when he gets up at like 6 a.m. and then like plays for a little
He's
bit. And goes
adorable,
back down,
guys.
and then wakes back up after that nap. Then it feels like we started the day.
Okay,
This is why I
grab up
also don't
Mama's
make up on
necklace,
most days, 'cause
pull
I
it,
want him to
give
be
it a
able
good
to just
pull.
play with my. You want to play with my face?
Yes.
I honestly like just love when he just like.
Oh my
grabs my
God.
face.
Oh,
think
I
it's the
miss
best.
having a bebe.
It's the best. It's just the best.
No, I don't.
Okay, gonna load you up and we're gonna head out to the doctor's appointment. You do want to go get.
I hope she does dress him cutely. Like I said, I was like my baby, the boys always were friggin', yeah, to the nines. I didn't buy myself clothes for years, but boy, did they look awesome.
Wade, want to go get Wade?
Aww. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes they leave you sitting in that friggin' doctor's office for so long that you have to, because they start getting fussy. Yeah, you got to do something with them. But this is it, guys. If you want a child, this is probably as good as it gets right there. I'm telling you. Just the joy from this. Say what you want about this butthead, but this is it, guys. This is why you become a parent. It's just, oh. And I don't think she's faking this part. No, I still don't think she's as bonded as she tries to make herself out to be.
Okay, you guys, we just got back from running errands after the doctor. Anderson's appointment went super well. I'm so glad everything is good and he's on track.
Perfect.
And he's happy and healthy and growing well. He was
So far.
17 and a half pounds.
All right, so there you go, you dumbass. He was not 20 pounds a couple weeks ago with your mom or with your grandmother. He just wasn't. And yes, there's a big difference between 20 pounds and 17 pounds for an infant. Okay? Now, the difference between, 217 pounds and 220 pounds is nothing. That's a big deal when you're a baby.
So I will remember that. Mom brain is real. He had to get a few shots. So he'll probably be a little fussy later. He is napping now.
Guaranteed. It has to be done. Don't get me started.
But the timing is like perfect because it's almost noon and my appointment's at 2:15. So right when he wakes up, we'll go. So it's kind of a perfect situation. On the way home, we stopped and just picked up a few things that we needed because he wasn't quite ready for his next nap yet, so the timing worked out really well. I can't believe it. I'm gonna be brushing his teeth. He has like just the tiniest little bits of tooth coming through. I mean, he has the first one, I'd say.
She just figured this out now. Sometimes even when they start teething, just getting them used to that toothbrush in their mouth. It's not really, it's like it goes on the tip of your finger.
It's like halfway through, and then the other one is like a fifth of the way broken through. But yeah, we're gonna start brushing. She said to get a baby toothpaste. You can also get like the little finger brushes.
Yeah. What is she getting the regular brush for? She's dumb.
But this was the only baby toothpaste that they had in the store. So she also said we can start adding in puffs. So I picked these up. I really like this brand, Once Upon a Farm.
Yep. They melt. Gerber has them too. They do. They instantly melt. Yes.
Are really good. They're organic, no artificial flavors, no synthetic additives, no rice, soy, or corn. So we'll add these in as a little snack. We got the strawberry, sweet potato, and coconut made with avocado oil. So
see, again, I'm not a fan. One ingredient. I think they sell them in one ingredient for Gerber. I don't remember.
She recommended little puffs or Cheerios. So decided to go for the puffs.
I like the puffs better. Cheerios, in my opinion, didn't melt as quick.
Also picked up some more infant Tylenol. I like the Mommy's Bliss because it has no dye, alcohol, artificial flavors, or sweeteners.
Okay.
There's no high fructose corn syrup or none of the top 9 allergens. The good thing is we've introduced a few different allergens, and he's been great. He's good with peanut butter, egg.
Fuck me. She introduced peanut butter to him. Oh my God, you're not supposed to do that for the first year. What the... All right, seriously, guys, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought honey, peanut butter, you were supposed to wait a year for. No?
But with his shots, I know he will feel a little bit uncomfortable later. So
he will. It's
have
normal.
this
It's
on
okay.
hand because
you're doing the right thing.
We are out from his teething time.
Bella.
Picked up a pack of wipes. We like the Huggies Natural Care Sensitive Fragrance Free.
It's Bella.
They just work well. I just grabbed one pack because I was going to grab the big one, but I just didn't feel like lugging it around. Picked up the Frida Baby Not Too Cold to Hold Teether. A lot of this stuff was 20% off. So that was good. Not Too Cold to Hold Teether. Some of you guys recommended this because it has a separate handle so it doesn't get cold, because he has like the classic kind of teething circles that go in the fridge, but I do think he doesn't like to hold it because it's cold, so I like that this has the handle for holding it. And there's 4 different shapes altogether, so he can find one that he likes. Good. I'm excited for that. And then, you know what? This was so cute. This looks just like the shirt my mom liked at Uniqlo I was going to go back for, but it's even better. So I got her this one instead. It's so...
Okay, if you're wondering why Bella is currently trying to kill me, and... Bella... She's hurting me. It's thundering. She's really upset. So, she's... I don't know. Yeah, she's going to go crawl under the bed in a second. But yeah, she's trying to get up, so I will hold her, but it hurts too much. So excuse me.
Oh, cute. This blue
that's pretty
sweater shirt with the collar and the gold buttons and then the white
I'd wear that to work.
She's so thin now. I'm like, the medium might even be too big, but I can always go get her a small if she needs it. But it's a sweater material. It's so perfect for the spring, because the one she
You have to ask yourself, Alex, why is she thin now?
liked at the mall, it was like this. Also, I think sweater with the buttons, but it didn't have like the white striping and then the gold buttons. So I think she'll like those details.
Yeah, no,
so
it's
I got
cute.
this for her birthday.
I like that. And I like that color. I would wear that color too. I think that color will look nice on her.
I already got her a couple other things, a little GG necklace. I picked her up some candles. These were buy one, get one 50% off. We got Jade Waters and Rainwater Lily. They smell really good, like her style. She doesn't like
very nice.
Yeah, those are really good. She doesn't like really sweet ones. I don't either. Like, I don't really like vanilla cupcake. That's like a nightmare. Like
No, I agree with you. I don't care for that, but I also don't care for like necessarily the sandalwoods. I like more rose. I like jasmine. We have a jasmine tree in the front of our house. Oh my God, it smells so nice, especially because I think it's night blooming jasmine. You can mostly smell it at night. It is unbelievable.
don't want that kind of candle ever. So we're very similar in that way. But yeah, that's all I grabbed. All right, you guys, I am going to get some work done while he's napping. And then actually I'm going to make myself a little lunch too. Probably going to make a sandwich. And then we're going to head out to my physical. My doctor's office, it takes kids as well. So bringing him is like not a big deal. They
Usually, yeah, usually they don't mind. I think I had to do that. I think my OBGYN was fine with babies too in a carrier. They kind of had no choice.
love seeing babies. So that's good. There's always kids in there. So, all right, I will check back in with you guys probably much later.
A few minutes later.
It's the little things in life. I am super excited.
So we're assuming that she was read the riot act because, and I wouldn't be surprised if she's every bit of 400 pounds now. No one, I mean, even if you're a 6.5 foot man, should be 400 pounds. No human should be 400 pounds.
Excited because it's sweetest batch season.
Yeah.
The best season. If you are a berry person,
Yeah, they're good.
live
I've
life
had them.
love for berries. I really do. They're so expensive, but they're so worth it. If I
No, it's worth
like
it.
literally could
You only
just-
eat a couple. You
I
don't
could
need
these
to
like
eat the
candy.
whole
They're
fucking
so
thing.
good. I don't even love like normal blackberries, but the sweetest batch blackberries are so good. I've bought these like several times already. I grab one every time we get groceries, and this time they had the blueberries in stock. We have been using this fruit and veggie wash quite a bit, and I really like it. So I just keep them in their container. Makes it easy. Oh, there's a rotten one.
Ow. Oh,
Okay, I think the rest are fine. But I just give them a really good
that was trying to kill me.
spritz-a-roo, and then I close
Rinse,
it.
rinse,
and
rinse.
Give it a good shake, and then you rinse them off super
Oh, thank
well.
God.
I'm so excited to try the blueberries. It must just be like peak season berries. Like, is that what makes them so sweet? Gotta be that, right? Okay. Moment of truth. I already know the blackberries are going to be phenomenal, but it's always the big blueberries.
Bella, the things I do for love.
Because I remember when we lived, one place I miss where we used to live was Wegmans. We don't have a Wegmans in Rhode Island. Please, someone put a Wegmans in Rhode Island. They
You need a Publix where shopping is a pleasure.
always had jumbo blueberries, and those were my
Uh-oh.
favorite. And I think, I don't know, they're just sweeter when they're bigger. Me. All right, you guys, cheers.
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh. Anderson, we might have to make you some puree. Oh my god. They're so good. Good morning, you guys. It is the next
Bella
morning.
is shaking.
Sorry, the bottle washer is going off behind you. Hopefully I
we
can
could hear it
fix
for a
in
change.
editing, but
You didn't this
I am
time.
about to go and have a little self-care mama morning. I am going to go to the gym, and then I'm going to go to the nail salon. I have not been to the gym in
She doesn't even want a treat.
like at least a year, since I haven't gone since pre-pregnancy, the beginning of my pregnancy.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't see the allure of physically going to a gym. I just don't. I think that puts an unnecessary wrinkle into your workout routine when you have just as good, if not better equipment in your garage or your basement. I would kill for that. I can't even get hold on, she's stuck. Wow. Apologies, guys. I have to get through this filming. I just have to. And she's just sad because it's thundering and lightning. Welcome to Florida. But no, I mean, I would all day rather be at home and work out. I don't even have room for a treadmill.
Pregnancy. I've been working out at home a little bit more, but I haven't been like to the gym.
She usually edits that out. Wow, that's really loud.
And I think it'd be good for me to go there like maybe a couple times a week just to like get out of the house, be around humans, and just like have a change of scenery. use the machines. I've been doing Apple workouts at home, but like,
No, you haven't. Don't lie.
I don't know. It would be nice to just like get out, you know? So I think it would be good for me. And I miss like using the different kinds of ellipticals, the different weight machines. So, and I still have my membership because I knew eventually I would want to go back. So,
In other words, she wasted a year of money.
yeah, it's going to be a nice little mommy morning. But last night I didn't end up vlogging anymore. Anderson was definitely not in the best mood because of his shots. It makes me so sad when he's like just uncomfortable and fussy. So we're just giving him lots of love and attention and cuddles.
Good.
But
that's all you can do.
He had
and Tylenol.
Really good sleep. I think it definitely made him tired. But yeah, I'm gonna pop out now and then I'll be back after. So let's go. All right, you guys, I am back.
All right, she worked out, she sat in the massage chair and she got her nails done. You're welcome.
Home. I just took a shower, obviously.
Thank God.
This is the nail color I chose. Unfortunately, I don't have the name of it because it's from like this new nail thing they have. It's just a number, but it's this really, really pale lilac, lavender, like almost.
Mine's blue and sparkly, and it is OPI, and it has regular, which I get on my toes, gel, which I don't use, and dip. Dip works for me a lot better than gel. Yeah. So I always do mani-pedis, but I live in Florida. But even if I didn't live in Florida, I'd still be getting mani-pedis. Because, you know, you're walking around the house and you could see your toes. I don't know. I don't like to, or in bed, like because I can never cut my toenails short enough. You can like feel it in the sheets. I think that's just, I don't like feeling my toenails at all.
It's white.
Or in my shoes.
I mean, it's like white, but almost purple. Hopefully you can tell. When I hold it next to my white toes, you can tell more. But it's really pretty, and they're nice and short.
And it's good for your feet to get a pedicure. It just is. They like take all the dead skin cells off. I don't know. It's just good for you.
Because I had let them go for so long, they ended up having to charge me like to redo the whole thing. So, not just a fill. Because I do UV gel now. So I don't do like acrylic, but it's like a UV gel on just my natural nail. But I really like it. It lasts.
What is she talking about? So normally when you say charge you for the whole thing, you're talking about getting a new full set of acrylics. Did she get tips? I guess she did get tips.
A super long time, and it is like insanely.
And when you do dip, they redo the tips every time.
Hard to get off by yourself, but yeah, I didn't go since before Florida. I don't know, life's just been busy and I just haven't.
It's okay. It happens.
Like going, so it was good. Good to get them all back in order. I don't know, there's something about having your nails done that just makes you feel human. Especially going back to the gym. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, well, this is my first time checking in since the gym, but it felt so good to get back to the gym. And use the machines and just like, I don't know, be back in.
Yeah, honestly, I can't wait till I can get back to working out. I'm not allowed to lift anything more than 10 pounds for the next 6 to 8 weeks. That's a long time. 10 pounds is not a lot. A gallon of milk is 8 pounds.
That environment, I loved it. I just walked on an incline for 30 minutes and then did about 30 minutes of strength on the machines. Mm-hmm. And then, because I've had a black card at Planet Fitness for so long, I've never used like the other amenities. So for the first time, I don't know why I had to like work up the courage. I'm like, hey, how do I use the massage chairs? So I went and checked out the massage chairs. They
have the same massage chairs at at the nail salon that I go to, which I don't really use because they're kind of painful, but
hydro water one where you can like lay down. I took a clip of it. And it shoots like water jets. That sounded amazing. But I started with just the chair today. I did that for 10 minutes and it was.
Oh, and you use them when you get the pedicure. Maybe that's why she doesn't go to it, because she doesn't get pedicures very often.
Super relaxing. They had a really good like leg massager too. So that was really nice. So that felt very good. After getting back into it. I did arm workouts today, so probably go back in a few days and do legs instead, but we have still been walking every day too, because I like to do some movement every day.
Yes.
We've been walking with
Thank
Anderson and the
you.
dog.
And it's good to show your son that you're going walking, and then someday, instead of, pushing a carriage, you'll be, they have those little scooters with the little, the handle that you can, oh, I love that. Oh, I miss babies. No, I don't.
So just adding in a few days of a little bit more intense movement. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna let my hair air dry. I just wanted to come on and kind of end the vlog because I don't even know. I don't even know what we did here. Me at the end of every vlog. What even happened? What happened?
You got yelled at by your doctor, guaranteed. But let's look at the comments. Let's see if anybody else says anything. Do you feel the bypass surgery has worked for you? I wonder if I just got an Amazon. I just heard it. All right. I do. I've kept off around 75 pounds since then. Do you guys believe that? No, I didn't think so. It's now officially raining. Finally, it's threatened to rain for the last couple days, but now it did. So, the next one here is, how'd your appointment go? Everything okay? No, everything was not okay, telling you. Ibuprofen is a superior pain reliever for teething and in general. That's true. Tylenol doesn't help with inflammation. That is very true. So, and actually, when your baby starts getting fevers, to break it, because babies can get some serious fevers that are scary. Tylenol, Motrin, on and off, which is not the same as ibuprofen. Maybe I don't know. I definitely don't know what I'm talking about, guys. No, my poor dog is now sitting on my foot and she's shaking. I'm going to read this anyways. Just an observation, you're not mentioning going to Target, which was a staple in your vlogs. Notice it wasn't being featured and was proud, thinking maybe you were boycotting. But no, you're just not showcasing or saying any Target, just store. You can't have it both ways. You don't have to boycott, but purposely not showing something. Stop mentioning it. It feels manipulative and disappointing. Done, honey, sweetheart, baby, baby girl, baby boy, baby person. Claire Kane 2364. She's manipulative and manipulative. End of story. 0. Number done. Yes, that's who she is as a person. I'm not on the boycott bandwagon for anything. I'm not on the, so everybody was, and why I keep mentioning of when we're going to see that she got rid of her Tesla thing. I wasn't the pro Tesla person, and I'm not the anti Tesla person. I don't like to do everything because of some kind of a social popularity, or just don't. I would love to have an electric car because I like the technology. I'm a technology person. It's not practical for my life. We go too many far places. Florida is, you can't get out of Florida with an electric car without stopping. I'm more practical. Shopping at Target. The only reason why I might avoid Target, Walmart, Costco is because of my anxiety. Look, corporations, and if you pay attention now, they're all kind of like shifting all over the place, because all at the end of the day, these corporations want you to do is spend money so they could pay their employees, all right, and earn money themselves and be good for their shareholders, right? That's the only reason why that's a thing. Okay, whether now Disney pisses me off because of what they've done to Disney parks. All right, making it super unaffordable. Disney parks were a very big part of my upbringing. Grew up in Florida. We went to Disney all the time. I am a fully professional working person who's old, and I've worked for a long time. I can't afford to go to Disney, guys. That's saying something, and it's sad, and it makes me mad. And them just like, I'm actually reveling in how bad Snow White's doing, just because they had to go out of their way to make sure, instead of hiring the best actress for Snow White, I firmly believed they had to hire somebody because of some category that they felt needed to fulfill. Okay, whatever. So I'm reveling in their failure now because these companies need to learn we just want to be entertained. We want old fashioned stories. We just want to buy shit that works and makes our lives easier. So saying that, and I don't care what you guys take, if you think I'm whatever politics I am, I don't care. Being in a boycott or not being in a boycott or buying something because or buying something because of not is a waste of your time. Curious to know what the pediatrician said about the hip carrier. You mentioned you would ask them. The baby giggles get me. Yes, 100%. Such a happy sound. I couldn't agree anymore. She said it was fine for short periods, but I don't feel like being attacked about it anymore. Bish, stop reading your comments. We have nothing better to do. Okay, do you realize us YouTubers who watch YouTube, most of us go right to the comments just to talk to other people and see if we agree, and that's the one advantage YouTube has over regular television because we could talk about what we're watching and discuss. It's not all about you, Bish. It's not all about you. But I agree with the baby carrier, the hip carrier thing. Oh no, you didn't do anything wrong, lovely. Some people were telling me how horrible of a mother I am for using a hip carrier and ruining my son's spine and hip alignment. No, sweetie, they're telling you you're a horrible mother because you are a horrible mother who's not bonded to their child. Done. Said it. Said it for you. I didn't notice a difference in the camera. To the haters, why are you even here if Alex triggers you? Seriously, learn to be kind or unfollow. Dude, she's putting it out there. We're watching. Hello, welcome to YouTube. I hope you enjoy your stay. Again, why are we boycotting Target? I probably missed it. I apologize. Please don't come at me in the comments. I don't care what you say. I don't care. Go for it. But I love you and your content. Was hoping that since you had mentioned Target, you were partaking in the boycott. Why are we having a multiracial family? I thought you would consider the boycott. What happened? Did I miss it? I'm sorry. And then agreed. I don't understand why anybody for any, multiracial, not multiracial. I don't understand why any company would not be. Families come in all shapes and sizes. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know what they said. I don't particularly care for Target anymore. Prosecco pants. They're palazzo pants. Isn't Prosecco a type of wine? You know what? I can't disagree with this, but I'm sorry. I'm going to ruffle feathers. I have no idea about the autism thing because I didn't experience it. I couldn't tell you. I do know that you do have to watch your child for symptoms of autism because the earlier you catch autism and the earlier you could start them on sort of education something to help them deal with autism, the better they are. So watch Anderson after shots. It's a lot on them. And the 6-month and the 18-month are intense. Yes, I agree. Some moms speak on how their babies began to regress and later an autism diagnosis in toddler/school age. Follow your gut instinct. Anything good for a human wouldn't make them fussy, uncomfortable, uneasy. I don't agree with that. I think you have to do risk benefit. All right. I had the COVID shots. Okay. I did. I was told to take them and I trusted my doctors because I still am on an MS drug trial. The same people who did the MS drug trial were doing one of the COVID testing, and they said I needed it. So I said, done. My husband did not take it because he is allergic to probably 9 out of 10, not 9. All right, I'm being a little dramatic. Probably like 3 out of 10 medications he tries, he becomes allergic to. His doctor was like, don't do the COVID vaccine. They don't know what's in it. Just, I'm telling you, try not to do it. And my husband didn't, and it caused a lot of problems with him at work. But yeah, he never took it. He got COVID once. He got the Delta version. I got the Omicron version. I didn't take any of the boosters. I just was done at that point. And also, I didn't feel like, the second time, or the second vaccine I got, I was on my ass for like 3 days, like I had COVID. So maybe that wasn't worth it, but I'm not anti-vax. You do need to be fussy uncomfortable. There's some things in life that you just have to do that aren't really pleasant. Oh, and here we go. You guys are gonna, I'm really pissing off people today, I'm sure. I don't think a baby needs a fucking COVID vaccine. No. Unless the baby, God forbid, is going through like leukemia or has something going on where, he's very immunocompromised. Like, we can talk. But babies in general, in my opinion, don't need a COVID vaccine. Come for me. Go ahead. That's fine. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Pretend you know what my politics are in my comments. That's fine. That's why I try to keep out of it. But I don't like that. I wouldn't. They didn't do enough testing on the COVID vaccine for babies. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, guys. Well, that was it. It was just another, like, dozens and dozens of comments telling Alex how beautiful she is. Alex is not ugly. She's just an unhealthy weight at the moment, which I hope. I don't, not too confident, but I hope she fucking finally gets it through her head and goes back to her original bariatric surgeon to discuss her options. There, I said it. Just on a personal note, if you haven't checked out my vlog about my revision to gastric bypass, I hope you do. I shall have it linked below in the comments. I'm sorry, in the description. Tonight, we're going to go stay in a hotel in Doral, Miami, because my doctor's office is in Doral, and I have my 1-week follow-up appointment at 8:30 in the morning. And getting to Doral in the morning, I would have to probably leave at like 6:30, about 6:30 in the morning to hopefully make it at 8:30, and there's no guarantees. So Papa and I are just going to stay in a hotel by the doctor's office. In case you're wondering and didn't watch my vlog, University of Miami's who I go through. I trust them inherently. It's a university hospital. It's a teaching hospital. I agree. So, but my doctor's office is in Doral, which isn't far. So, that's what is going to be up with me. I am taking another week off from work. I have no tolerance of pain. I'm still in pain. Nobody at work is going to want to deal with me when I'm acting like this. I can act like this to you because you guys could just hit stop and say, I'll come back to Mama Goop when she's in a better mood. But I can't do this to people at work. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. That's all I have for you today. And I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye.